Materialists.
Oh, boy.
You heard of this?
Yeah. You know what?
Mm-hmm.
I've heard of it because I seen the dang trailer with Pedro, and I was at the theater. 50% of the trailers had Pedro, and this was the one that broke the camel's back. I was like, I don't want to see this because Pedro's in too much stuff now. Get it out of my face.
Oh, you're against
I think
our boy,
I'm getting
Joel?
Yeah, he's
Mr. Fantastic?
Get him out of here. I don't want to see him that much anymore. Or sorry, I derailed you, but
you raped me. You murdered me.
Come on, now you can't just. First-time listeners are just gonna think you're throwing out wild accusations. It's from Game of Thrones.
No. So
Anyway.
yes, as Steve says, this movie stars Pedro Pascal.
Mm-hmm.
He's a handsome, older gentleman, suave, rich. He's got us all. They call him a unicorn, as they say. And you got Dakota Johnson.
Mm-hmm.
She's the matchmaker.
Yes, kind of like a girl hitch.
Yeah, yeah. Way to take the words right out of my mouth here.
All right.
She's the girl hitch, or as you could say, she's a ditch. Yeah, she's the girl hitch here, and then Chris Evans, he shows up. He's a former lover of hers, an ex-flame. I guess they're trying to make it seem like he's not super hot, but I mean he is.
Oh yeah.
I mean, who are we kidding?
Who are we
but
kidding?
He's poor. And he's not as rich.
So he's not as hot anymore.
Is she going to go after this Richard Gere type? You know, the older, handsome, charming, may shove a few animals in crevasses, or go after the Chris Evans here, the poor but hot. And, you know, they got that little spice between them. It's all about materialists. Weddings are just a handshake agreement. You know, we do this and that, and it really goes in on this. And let me tell you, Steve, I hated this movie. It was so I did not like it. I thought it would be like a hitch, like a rom-com.
Yeah, that's what it was marketed
probably more
as.
on me, but it's nothing funny whatsoever. I think I just don't like Dakota Johnson. Is that fair to say? I like her daddy.
Yeah,
I think he's fun. Magic Johnson. Hey, he had a heck of a run with the Lakers here, you know, before the incident.
I think she's an all right actress.
What is she good in, Steve?
She seems like a fun person. I watched Hot Ones with her recently, and I was like, okay, she's kind of fun.
And I'm no superhero. You know, I feel it all the same.
I'm also not a superhero. Tried, failed.
Also, she put Ellen in her place one time, and that was fun,
That's the one thing I liked about her is the Ellen.
Yeah.
How do you know? I don't think so.
Ask everybody.
I think she just kind of reminds me of, like, if I was an actor, where it's, like, not that good.
Planning on stealing something?
No, ma'am, we're not.
Plan on murdering me in my sleep?
What? No.
The newer Kristen Stewart, if you will.
Not new and improved, just newer.
Newer,
Okay,
yeah.
Sure.
I thought Pedro and Chris were fine, but I mean, the plot was just kind of boring. I didn't really care for it.
Can I guess how it ends? Can we spoil it?
Sure, if you want.
So she's got these two men. In the women's eyes, it's an easy choice. You choose Pedro, rich, famous, whatever, handsome. But they probably mark it up as Chris and her have a history, so she is going to choose Chris, but ultimately chooses to be by herself. Is that how it ends?
No.
Oh.
She chooses Chris.
Well, okay.
Yeah.
That's it?
Turns out, I'm just going to spoil it here. Are you going to watch it?
Heck no.
So Pedro, he's the hot, but he's kind of a sociopath, I guess.
Okay.
Where he's like, we're compatible together. You fit my needs. I fit yours. I'm rich. I'll give you money. He doesn't really like care about the love. He was a short guy. He got that surgery to make him 6 inches taller. They did that break the bone,
Oh, in
grow
the bones.
legs.
Okay, in the legs.
The
Sorry.
bones.
Gotcha. I thought you meant another. Sorry. Okay.
Yeah. And he got real taller and handsome. And Dakota Johnson, 90% of the movie, because she originally broke up with Chris Evans because he was poor.
As you do.
She loved him, but he was poor. He was trying to be an actor. And then at the end, she comes to a realization, you know, I guess you do have to love someone. So then she goes to Chris, which I get the message or whatever, but the movie's just so boring and it just drawn out. And you're just watching the movie and you're just like, can this thing just bloody end? When are we going to wrap this thing up? And it was just like that for an hour where I'm just like, ugh.
That sounds like a personal problem.
I guess. I mean,
Nobody made you go, Chris.
that's true. And my wife, she saw it, and she was super excited for this movie because she loves Pedro. I thought he was Brazilian.
No, he's Chilean.
Yes, we found out the wife, she loves the Brazilians. I thought she told me he was Brazilian, so I've just been going with it for years. And then I guess I told her that it was Brazilian. But then, I found out he's not even Brazilian. I'm like, I don't know if I have the heart to tell her because she was just like, oh, yeah, hometown. We love this guy here. So just keeping this to the grave. Don't let her know. Right. But she was excited for the movie. She hated it. She hated it more than I did. It's a bad movie.
Fair enough.
Don't watch it. It's boring.
Okay. I wasn't planning on it.
Bad.
I didn't like it.
Thanks for watching these highlights of our episode of the Stale Popcorn Podcast. If you want to listen to the full episode, check out the links in the description. Please like, share, and subscribe, and if you do that with your favorite YouTuber, I'm sure they would appreciate it too. Thanks, and have a great day.